Hey guys, Raven here again, doing another Speedpaint video. This time I'm just cleaning up a rough sketch I did a while back of my character, Axel. Figured I'd finally start talking about the villains now for my Spamton Deltarune. Starting with Axel. To start off, I will say that for Axel's personality and voice, I got inspired by a character I like from God of War Ragnarok called Heimdall. Well, he's a Norse mythology god, but I like how he is in the game. He's an absolute freaking jerk and I love his voice. Personally, I'm more of a fan of the older God of War games because that's what I grew up with, but with seeing Heimdall in Ragnarok, like the way he is and stuff, just inspired me to make an Addison villain, and thus Axel was created. So, as a child, Axel's mother died from a sickness that she had, and well, he was very close with her, but unfortunately as he was getting a little older he became quite bitter about it, and he was actually good friends with the other Addisons, but when it came down to Spamton himself, he just hated his guts so much. So he tended to pick on him sometimes when they were kids, and when they all got older and after Spamton was near the end of his big shot phase, well, Axel was responsible for having Spamton thrown in the acid, because he was extremely jealous at how successful Spamton was, and the others were too, of course, so they were a part of it as well. Especially because of how different Spamton is compared to all of them, physically and stuff. So yeah, Axel was the cause of the whole acid incident. Later on down in the future, now that Spamton is with Mia now and stuff, and Axel is still completely bitter towards him. Same for the others as well, they're bitter towards him too. Because of how good things have been going for Spamton. Well, Axel, Gaster is one of the main villains in my story, so Axel goes to find him and he makes a deal with Gaster to inject some kind of chemical into him, if that makes sense. That gives him an ability to have weird crystal powers. That's why every now and then you see me draw him holding crystals in his hand and stuff, so he can try to kill Spamton. So there are moments when he tries to fight him and stuff, and it gets pretty crazy. Of course, eventually it fails because Spamton defeats him. There's a little more to the story, but I will have to write it out for you guys better, because there's just so much lore I have to this whole AU story. I'll try to make time to write it out soon. I will say one last thing, however, I forgot to mention that Axel owns a bookstore and he loves to read books. He's kind of he's kind of like a Heimish 2.0 in a way. For those of you that have been following me for years, you guys remember that old character I made. But yeah, Axel is a bitter boy. Eventually he'll soften up though. I might make a girl for him to be with or something, I don't know yet. Unless if any of you guys would like to try to make one for him, I don't mind. Guys, hope you enjoyed this summarized version of his story and why he hates Spamton. Hope you guys enjoyed this drawing as well. Stay tuned for more videos and more of me talking about his other enemies.
Please do not involve me in your pathetic attempts to impress one another. Go away. Are you really that dense?